Blessed and rise. Rise again. It's Yaru, Vishuddha, Explore. And we are still in Arizona. We moved our camp from Cottonwood, Arizona, and now we're at Powell Springs. And it is beautiful here. Dispersed camping, and we got the whole thing on locked. Not quite sure where we're gonna head to next, but we're having so much fun out here. Might stay a couple days. Check it out. It's always fun trekking through the bushes. It's the main road there. And this is where we are at, Powell Springs. Hope I didn't say Lake Powell. Powell Springs National Forest. So we're gonna walk up here to the camp. I wanna give major thanks, props to the app called iOverland. And it basically just tells you all the cool places to camp throughout the world, from free camps to pay camps, informal camps. It just tells you everything. So we're kind of going off of iOverland right now. So giving that big ups, big props, and we're going to keep on using it and hopefully keep traveling on it. And see what we can see what cool spots we can come up on. So right now, walking up the road to the camp. This is what it looks like right here. So we were driving on our way to, I guess we don't know where, but we looked up again on iOverland, the app, and found this place. It was close to us, so we decided to give it a try. There's about 11 camp spots here. There's also, I think they call it a pit toilet, and a few camping rings. We got still a little bit of snow up here. It's not cold. It's about 60 degrees, and it's beautiful. We had a hawk right above our tent, a baby hawk last night. Stayed there all night, and coyotes are in abundance. We hear them all night howling. And a lot of wildlife, baby woodpeckers. I mean, it is extremely, extremely beautiful. Got a lot of people moving around, camping. A lot of campers. That was our neighbor there. And got a camper there too. Yeah, they were doing a little tent camping as well. We heard like some big branches crack last night. it might have been a bear. They said the sign says there's a lot of bears around here, or at least watch out for bears. So we think we might have heard one last night, but we heard a whole bunch of coyotes. So check out the sign. This is the sign there. This is what I was talking about on the bears. Bear country. Yeah, if you don't know how to stay protected from bears, now you know. Keep it quiet. No shooting. Campfires permitted, which we had a really good campfire last night. Stay here for 14 days. Then you gotta kick rocks. And no fireworks. And for sure, keep your campsite clean. So here we go. There's a nice dry creek down this way. Let's take a look. Yeah. Now I was reading in one of the comments, it said that this dry creek during the winter times actually fills up. The sand is pretty fine, kind of cool. Wish I had a remote control car. I'll romp all through here. Yep. And let's see, let's walk up here on the camp. There's the ride there. That's the Subaru. That's what's keeping us on the move. And got a little tent there. We'll come up on a better one here pretty soon. Just playing it by ear. Got the food going there. Propane. Enough water, about 5 gallons each, 10 gallons of water. Camp chairs, little cheapos, but they do the trick. That was our fire. Had it going blazing last night, but I will show you a better flyer tonight, inshallah. Keep walking. Keep walking. So this campsite was built by, if I'm not mistaken, CCG or CG. Don't quite know the whole story on it. I don't have to read it. I know somebody was telling me that, actually it's Luna that was telling me that back in the days during the war times, instead of going off to war, some people stayed back and built up the forest with campsites and trails and things like that. Like I said, I haven't read up on it, but it sounds pretty cool to me. And yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I would like to visit some more of these type of sites. For one, they have the toilets. Toilets here. Check it out. Nothing too fancy, but it'll do the trick. Last spot we were at didn't have any toilets, so that's what it looks like. Pit toilet. Basically, don't put your stuff down there. And, camp again from this side. Here's another sign here, Prescott National Forest. Be careful with fire. Keep careful with fire. Let's check out some more trails since we're Vishuddha Rule Explorer. Vishuddha is the Sanskrit word for the throat chakra, and it deals with expressing yourself, whether physically, mentally or spiritually, internally or externally. And I feel like this trip is all about that, all about expressing and creativity. So I'm almost out of battery. I got about 10% left. It's been pretty difficult keeping everything charged because we're always on our phones. But I'm gonna try to get as much as I can. This is a trail close to our campsite. And it is beautiful. Oh, I wish you could have seen that bird fly by. It was had a white head. It was kind of blue. Seen a lot of birds, heard a lot of birds. I do not know what they are. Check this out, beautiful. See if I can get a nice 360 view for you. I see some rocks over there I want to go check out. Also want to check that out. Let's see if we can do, let's go check out this trail. So there's a little trail right here. You can see. It appears to be a trail. Man-made trail. Don't forget to hit subscribe, like, because this adventure is going to be pretty interesting and eventful. We're in Arizona right now. Thinking about maybe heading towards Texas. Check out our friends with Caribbean Mix. That's the club out there, ran by Martino, and maybe do a little work for him with some flyers and menus. He owns a Jamaican Grill, which is one of the best jerk chickens I've ever had in the States. But check this out. Man, this might be a good campsite. Not quite sure what they had there. Beautiful rock formations. Let's see what's here. Beautiful. Got on my Sergeant Remo shirt here. Beautiful. All right. Let's keep it going. Let's go check out some of the dead timber or dead wood, however you like to say it. Back up the trail. Trail looks fresh. Check out these pine cones out. Pine cones. Got about 5% on the phone or the gimbal. The gimbal that I'm using is a V-Log Pocket. Got it from Amazon. About $70. So far, I like it. I did see one that I may upgrade to. But for now, we're gonna use this. Let's see what we got. Staying on the trail. Sorry, I have my finger over the camera. Hopefully the voice is working on here. I just noticed that my volume is down pretty low. If not, put some music on here. That bad boy come down. I just come here for the firewood here. Down to 3% on the gimbal, so I'm gonna head back to camp and try to charge as much as I can. The battery in our car is it's like the factory battery, so not really that good at charging everything. I do have an inverter that we use to charge up and a lightning charger and all that, but looks like we're gonna need a better battery. Any recommendations? All right. Oh, there we go. All right. Back to the camp. Really cool that they have all these places in the States where you can camp for free. 14 days max, and then you have to move on to the next spot. But I think it's pretty cool. Got a lot of travelers, people in sprinters, people tent camping, RV camping, car camping. It's like it's definitely the thing now. Save money and travel. Give thanks to the distribution company that I work for. doing music compilations, giving me the ability to move around freely and get to show you guys all what the state's campgrounds and places look like before we head off to overseas. So we're back to the camp. And that's how we do it. See you next round. Blessed, Vishuddha Explorer.